I'm here to talk to you about poison ivy in the Appalachian Mountains. Now, poison ivy can ruin a trip very quickly, and unfortunately, the Appalachians are filled with poison ivy. The irritation from the oils of poison ivy starts as a small rash and then grows to a rash that covers different parts of your body, and it itches and it burns. It's very uncomfortable. In order to treat poison ivy, you need to know three things. First, how to spot it. Second, how to prevent it. And third, how to treat it if you do get it. Poison ivy has leaves of 3. These are shiny leaves, and the leaves have ridges that point upwards. Poison ivy can grow just about anywhere, in the water, in a bush, up in the trees. If you're not sure whether or not it's poison ivy, don't take a chance, don't touch it. I personally don't go around touching plants unless I'm really sure what they are. An important point to remember is that the irritation that you experience from poison ivy is actually your body's reaction to oils that come from poison ivy. So you can get what's referred to as poison ivy when you're exposed to those oils. And those oils can be attached to the plant. They can also be attached to your clothing if you brush up against the plant or anything else that's touched the plant. So you want to make sure that if you're walking through foliage, that you keep an eye on what you're walking through before you start touching your clothing. If you think you've been exposed to poison ivy, wash the area with cold water. Make sure that it's cold because hot water will open your pores. As soon as you can, treat the area with a medicated scrub. I tend to use a product called Zanfel, but there are others out there like it that actually bonds with the toxins that are in poison ivy to help remove those toxins from your body. If you're not sure whether or not you've been exposed to poison ivy, but you think you might have been, you should use this kind of scrub, because even though it's not particularly cheap, it's worth it to not risk actually getting poison ivy, because once you've got it, you have to deal with it, and you may be dealing with it for up to a week.